What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Central. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Went out to the river yesterday. It was a good day. There's these awesome restaurants, Grafton, Illinois. We got on the Mississippi River. I got a buddy, a friend that has a boat. By the way, it's always better to have a friend that has a boat or a pool or an RV. It's always better to have a good friend that has a boat than it is to own the boat yourself. The slip costs, the maintenance, the gas. Yeah, it was a good day yesterday. It was a good day. Hope everybody had a good Father's Day. My grandpa fell and broke his wrist on the way to church. I'm going to give him a call today. Talk it out. See how it is. Ryan, that's exactly right. I brought the beer. I bought the cooler and the ice. The day you buy and the day you sell. Yep. Indeed. Let's get into the news. Let's jump over to Hero Wars Alliance. Let's see. Hero Wars Alliance. There we go. Yesterday morning, they posted a honk if you're excited meme on Hero Wars Alliance. Before that, we made jokes on Friday about choking the goose. All right. Really nothing has jumped out at us this week. We have the Talisman Fever event that's active right now. I don't think I got any early information about Talisman Fever. But it's just for Folio, right? It's a Folio Talisman. And I believe it's his second Talisman, right? All clash, no cash. Ben-Hur, I would wait. You can always get more emeralds. The Totem Fusion is still a mystery right now. I don't know. Like if you need the emeralds, I say go ahead and do it. I've never really been one to do emeralds. I was always one to give the totem to a guildie, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad if you give it to if you get the 200,000 emeralds. I don't think anybody would begrudge you that either. Let's back out. I don't know why it keeps showing me this stuff. Like I've logged into this account so many times. Here we go. So we have Talisman Fever, excuse me. It does include the Talisman shop. Again, just as an FYI, you can buy a 3,000 Talisman coin, a 3,000 Talisman coin talisman. But we're starting to get a look now at how things are going to be going with talismans in the future. There it is right there. There's the Folio Talisman. The Talisman of Bookworm. All right. It is the worst possible thing that could be happening, in my opinion. It's the worst possible way to structure this. The worst possible way. You can get talisman coins, and you can, for logging in, excuse me, you can get them for spending a lot of energy. Okay. The average free-to-play or budget player probably has a little bit of stored up energy or the ability to spend a little bit of energy. Getting 1,000 energy a day should be able to get you to that 2,750 or the 2,200. All right, that's 450, right? 450 there. Opening some Outland chests, of course. You know, you get a couple of free per day. You could definitely buy more if you have some, but, you know, again, free-to-play and budget-minded players. You have the re-rolling, and then you have the using PvP battles. So basically, energy, open outland chests, logging in is how you get the Talisman coins. And again, you should be pretty easily able to get 3,000. Okay. It's kind of a bummer because I know that a lot of people are really looking for some of the 60k talismans. Aiden, very popular hero. Mojo, less so, right? The Amira talisman, I mean, yeah. Ginger, Luther, Fox, Peppy. Yeah, I mean, none of these are really strong talismans, though, right? What's up, Late Tim? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah. I'd recommend buying against... I'm sorry. I would recommend against buying items this time. This shop appears to be coming around about once a month. And, I can't remember. I should probably screenshot this. Matter of fact, I'm going to screenshot this. And I'm going to go and I'm going to try to go find the live stream from last month. I'm going to go try to find the discussion from last month, the Keeper Shop from last month, the Talisman event. You know, it's pretty straightforward. I can just go find the calendar and look it up. I can't remember if they're rotating the talismans or not. But, man, this didn't feel good. Like, I knew that it was, the exclamation marks driving me crazy. I knew that the Folio Talisman, where is it? Way of Honor, Talisman Fever, here we go. I knew that the Folio Talisman was going to not be easy to get. But, yeah, here we go. 10,000 VIP is, that's a lot of money, isn't it? That's a lot of money. That's like 40 points per dollar or something like that. What does it come out to be? It's, I think it's 40 VIP points per dollar. So 250 bucks. Is that right? Or is it 60 points? I can't remember. I can't remember what the conversion is. I can go look. We do have some purchasable things. Taking a look at the special offer here. Yeah, I was thinking that maybe it's like 120 bucks. Okay. Yeah. So the problem isn't always the cost. The problem is often, is there a good thing to buy to get there? We'll talk about the Shining Shop in a second. The special offer here. Well, I guess we can... Cleaver's Talisman. We've got Oya's Talisman for $116. There's an Oya. I mean, you could buy one of these. If you wanted Oya's Talisman or Cleaver's Talisman, you could buy one of these. And that gets you almost there. 8,800 out of 10,000. That gets you almost there. I don't know. Rune Spheres. Yeah. How impactful is this talisman? Wait, he's, what is he, Chaos? Progress? Mystery? He is Mystery, right? Yeah. Mystery. I do like the interface on mobile a lot more, honestly, than Facebook and web. Armor and toughness for a mage. Do we need it? Do we need it? I don't know. Seems a little low value to me, but... Don't even see the Talisman vid. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Can't call it a Talisman event when all you can get is one and you have to spend a lot of money to get it. Yeah, it's a Talisman sale. We should just call it what it is. It's a Talisman sale, right? We do have the Way of Honor event that's live as well, alongside a number of other events. The Path to Greatness, of course, has got 20 days left in it. Of course, we just talked about Talisman Fever. The Legend of the Golden Goose has still got 6 days left in it. The Way of Honor event is it's a Way of Honor faction focused shop and event. You can get currency for the honor shop, as well as currency for the season pass, and a miscellaneous bunch of other stuff like artifact coins, and I think that's it. Actually, I think it's just the artifact coins, right? It's kind of a weird addition, if you ask me, the artifact coins, but whatever. It's kind of a weird choice for a reward. Yeah. Just logging in gets you some coins. This is not one of the adventure shops. This is a shop that's got it's got no limit to the amount of things that you can buy. So if you take a look at the eye in the top left-hand corner, this breaks down all of the boxes. You have the honor chest, which is miscellaneous leveling rewards, as well as artifacts for Way of Honor heroes. The doll has miscellaneous leveling resources and the soul stones, Way of Honor faction soul stones. And then the Mastery Coffer is the generic event box that we see every event. This is the one where you get the skin stones out of, right? And the rest of the stuff is pretty well the same as it always is. You know, you have the same kind of library of items. There's definitely a few items that are rotated out because this is a Way of Honor focused event, but Solelay is the hero that is featured prominently. So the idea is Soleil's got some items in here that maybe wouldn't normally be for sale in here. But generally speaking, the average player should consider two options. The average free-to-play and budget player should consider two options. I would go for the Mastery Coffer if, that is, you don't have any need for the Way of Honor. The Way of Honor just got the new hero Gus, right? And that guy's soul stones, I do not believe are in here. Okay, and that is something that we should probably take a second to point out. All right, not in the doll. Okay, that was a question that it was asked of me several times over the last 10 hours or so. Last 12 hours, last however many hours since the event's gone live. No Gus Soulstones. Of course, the Gus event is live still, right? So there is a way. There is still a way to get Gus. Like, it's not like it's impossible to get Gus right now. You go into the adventure, and then you go to the shop. You know, you can get his soul stones by completing adventures, getting the currency for the event, and leveling them up that way. So I actually think that's a good thing. But at the same time, I am concerned that a lot of people are going to be dumping a lot of their honor coins into their honor coins into the honor dolls, trying to get a quick amount of Gus soul stones. Now, the Way of Honor heroes are mostly pretty good, right? We have some really strong, really capable heroes in here that a lot of people like to level. The Fafnir Artemis Tristan team, always a really strong team. Galahad, Ishmael. Say what you will about Marcus. I know that Solelay is used. I know that Qingmao is used. So, it's not a bad idea to go for the dolls. But personally, I would rather just get the soul stones during an event or out of the daily heroic chest, which still is a thing, right? You can get 2 of these for free a day, or 3 of them if you time it right. You watch an ad, and then you can open up another one in 18 hours, right? Depending on how you time it. That's my preference in getting the soul stones. So for me, the where is it? Here we go. The average player and the free-to-play player probably should buy items. All right. I think this is probably the best opportunity to get Solelay that we've had in a minute. If you are if you're big on Solelay, if you really like him, if you want to build him and build the team that goes with them and the support heroes that go with them, then obviously that's a priority for everybody, right? Solelay is not an easily accessible hero right now outside of the event shop. So then, the free-to-play player should buy items because you don't have raid. The ability to raid get a lot of items really quickly by spending large quantities of energy is it's a luxury that free-to-play players do not have. All right, and I don't recommend anybody spending money on this game, but if you do play this game free-to-play, it becomes a completely new game if you get raid just VIP 1 so you can raid, right? Is it VIP 1 or is it VIP 3? I think it's VIP 1. Yeah, instant loot raids and campaign missions. It's such a huge deal. It's such a huge deal just to get this. It's such a benefit. That's about the most amount of money that I would recommend anybody spend on this game, to be honest with you. Yeah. From there, I like the Solelay artifact weapon if you are leveling up Solelay, because you know it's nice to have. The artifacts, the books, all of that you can buy from the artifact shop. So I'm not as big on those. The green, blue, violet, and orange boxes are pretty decent. You know, if you're trying to focus level a specific color range of a hero in the airship, right? Like if I was trying to specifically level up my my Astaroth, I would, you know, get the last little bit of blues here, and then I would be focusing on violet, just violet stuff to go there, trying to focus level that. But my deal with basically all of the artifacts, with the exception of the the artifacts, with the exception of the Chaos Cores and the keys themselves, you can kind of just farm whatever artifact you want randomly over time. And I think that's the better thing. Instead of spending your shining coins or your honor coins, excuse me, on the artifact boxes or any of the artifact pieces, I think it's better to just get them out of expeditions over time. All right. You can, of course, go right ahead, and it's not a bad value. I think that 900 for 3 is comparable in value, but I think the average player probably spending on an item is going to be the way. If you're a pay to win player, if you're a big whale, then you probably don't need my input here. You probably already have an absolute star Solelay. If you don't have an absolute star Solelay, or you're at least 5 stars, right? I think 5 stars is as high as you can go in here, honestly. The artifacts for Solelay is going to be good. You know, the orange artifacts obviously are going to be good, but the high-end expensive items like the Unity of Extremes, the Key to All Doors, the really high-end, you know, item tier 15 is probably going to be the target for a lot of those players. The harder and more inconvenient and more inefficient to farm items, right? Make sense? Yeah, it's kind of how I feel about it. Well, or, you know, something worth considering is you buy a bunch of Way of Honor dolls and sit on them in the hope that maybe in the next 6 months to a year, Gus will be added to them. Probably not, but it's possible. Solelay in the Evil Book? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't think Solelay is going to be a target of really anybody. You know, that's what I was trying to say. It's like the shop is less good for whales. It's less good for whales, in my opinion. You can just get everything everywhere else, but you know, buying items will save you time. Manaf Saman, Emerald Word of the Day, first name drawn. Looks like we've got 86 people that have entered. Exclamation point Angus. And we've got 150 people watching right now. So roughly half. Web player. Nice. Web player. Ben Hur. Ashton has gone on vacation with his dad for the next week or so. Oh my gosh. Tape City, you're ridiculous. Ben Hur, I got you. I got you. Facebook player. Okay. Okay. How about Sinus? Whoops. There we go. I got you. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Web player. Yep, yep. Okay. First things first. Make up a motto for your guild. Somebody go do this. If you're a Facebook player, you need to go do this. One sec here. No. Let's see. Hero Wars, Dominion era. Yeah, so Hero Wars Dominion era is the web. This is the web version. A lot of people were asking about the web version. It's facebook.com/Hero Wars web. Excuse me. Hero Wars web. Okay. If you're a Facebook player, you're looking for just Hero Wars. Okay. Facebook player, just Hero Wars. If you're a web player, you're looking for Hero Wars Dominion era. Two different Facebook pages. Okay. Two different Facebook pages. Hero Wars Dominion era is focused on web platform. Usually, like 99% of the time, they're the same posts. Small exceptions here and there, but mostly it'll say stuff like, you know, click here for, if you're a web player, click here to get, you know, rewards for your game. And it's the web link. Whereas on just Hero Wars, right? Just Hero Wars, it gives you the Facebook link. So like on this post right here, commenting without a Facebook ID. So this is a Facebook post. This is a Facebook Hero Wars Dominion era Facebook player post. Okay, but if you're on web, you want to post on this one. You want to post your web account ID on this one. And they're going to draw 10 names at random, and you're going to get a reward tomorrow. Okay, so Hero Wars, facebook.com/Hero Wars web, and then facebook.com/Hero Wars Dominion for web and Facebook, respectively. Okay. I need to actually add that into, I need to pin that below the video that I published today. I really need to do that. I need to do that before I forget. So let me do that right now, because a lot of people were asking me about that. Let's see, youtube.com. There we go. Let's see, YouTube Studio. Okay. Content. Pen. Let's see, here we go. Let's see. Hero Wars Dominion era. Social media. Facebook players. Web players. Yeah. I want to do this before I forget. So, Hero Wars web. And then we have Hero Wars Dominion. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to pin this comment as well. Save.
Some dungeon entrance.
We're going to pin the comments.
This isn't top heroes are super sneaky.
No, stop. Pause. Okay. comment, and then got a pin. There we go. There we go. There we go. A lot of people didn't realize that there were 2 versions of Hero Wars Dominion era Facebook pages. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know. Got to pin anything for iOS? They don't have any fun stuff for iOS. No fun stuff for iOS. Yeah, so big Titan week this week. Obviously, the Tournament of Power for Titans goes live tonight in like 8.5 hours. The Power of the Titans events is an Emerald Coin event, and it's got an event shop that usually has Titan skins for sale in it. Of course, you can buy the Titan skins at any time for 10,000 Titan skin stones. You know, arguably, which one is better, which one is worse? I think that's about the same. I like buying them from the shop because I can, you know, save the skin stones for actually leveling them. The Foundations of Power event is a Titan Skin Stone event that starts on the 19th. So there is a like a 2-day overlap. Well, we discussed in today's video earlier today. There's like a 2-day overlap between Foundations of Power, Tournament of Titan Power, and the Power of the Titans, and of course Emerald Waterfall is floating over here. So there's a 1-day quadruple dip opportunity for spending and buying emeralds. You know, Foundations of Power has got buy emeralds and spend emeralds. Tournament of Titan Power has got get VIP and spend emeralds. Power of the Titans has got get VIP and spend emeralds. And Emerald Waterfall has got buy emeralds and spend emeralds tasks as well. So, you know, if there happens to be a ×4 or ×5 sale on this day, that'll be huge. But I doubt it's going to happen. I really do, because we just had a ×4 sale like last week. Right? Just like 4 days ago or something like that. So I doubt there's going to be an emerald sale, but it might be worth considering on this day to buy, I don't know, a map subscription or something, you know, something. Might be worth it. I don't know. The Titan Brawl event goes live after everything is said and done, but we have, you know, effectively we have 4 solid Titan events. And we'll talk about All-Consuming Flame, Guardians of Outland, and Emerald Waterfalls up here, you know, as we get closer to the end of the month. But for the next week, we've got a lot of Titan stuff. So I wanted to ask you guys, I just wanted to ask you guys' opinion. This little block of text right here, there we go. This little block of text, it's concerning to me. And you know, I made a post about it, and a lot of people disagree with me. But the Tournament of Titan Power has a leaderboard and a ranking, and they've offered multiple different styles of rewards for the Hero Titan of Power. You know, new hero events, and when there's not one, it's just regular hero leveling chests and, you know, whatever. Titan Tournament Power, we've only had one, I think, right? So the inclusion of the new Angus skin being included in this section right here, when traditionally new Titan skins in the last year or so, new Titan skins have been introduced during Power of the Titans as a sale, like as a $25, like $25, or maybe it's $20, or maybe it's $15. I can't remember exactly what it is. Somebody in the comments yesterday said that it was $25. It could be $25. The fact that it's not down here with Power of the Titans, and Foundations of Power is that's the Titan Skinstone event. It's always Power of the Titans, because the Power of the Titans is an Emerald Coin event, kind of like Legacy of the Great Ones, and Legacy of the Great Ones has got the artifact shop. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I overreacting here? Is the Angus skin gonna be a reward for the Tournament of Power? The Tournament of Titan Power. Hopefully it's just a buyable thing. Hopefully it's something that you just buy. But at the same time, I would kind of be okay with it for newer players, from the budget player perspective, if that skin could be had for low effort as a reward. Maybe in the top 10, maybe the top 10 players in Tournament of Power get the skin. That would actually be a cheaper option for a lot of players, right? Maybe you would be able to get the skin, whereas if it were a sale, $25 or whatever, maybe you wouldn't want to spend that money. I can tell you that I would be less interested in spending $25 on that skin. If I could spend event currency like emerald coins in the event shop to purchase the skin, I would definitely consider buying the skin. I would certainly go out of my way to get it if I could. But if it costs $25, just a flat $25, I don't know that I would. I mean, I know that it'll help, but how much will it help? It's hard to say, right? Angus skin only for top 3 rank would be difficult with the whales who have already maxed Titans. So the other side of it, discussing the free-to-play and the budget players that might potentially have a low-cost way to get the skin, right? Contrast that with whale players that have every Titan, every totem already maxed out. And we did a poll a week ago, and supposedly about 15% of you have fully maxed Titans and fully maxed totems, and you will not be able to get in the top 3 in the Tournament of Power because you just can't get enough. You just can't get enough here, Titan leveling power outside of the event tasks themselves. And usually the event tasks themselves is not enough to get you into the top 3 places. So you have the free to play and the budget player perspective for Tournament of Power, Hero, Titan, and then you have the whale perspective, which is this event's kind of less good, but it's all just a big pay to win event, both sides. Right? I could be happy, I think, whatever direction they go. But I think mostly people are going to be upset no matter what direction they go. I think that there will be a lot of people that will have preferred it to be a reward, but would be mad that it's on sale for $25. Those free-to-play players that are routinely winning the Tournament of Power because they know how to do it. They know how to, they have the correct saved up resources or whatever. But if it's a reward for winning and not something that you can buy elsewhere, I think the win-win is it's available both ways. I think that it's a win-win if it's available both ways. And I think ultimately that's what's going to happen. I think it's going to be available as a reward, and also it's going to be available as a buyable skin either in the event shop or for $25. $20. $19.99. Something like that, right? Why not do both? Exactly. I think it's going to be both. Because then you're making the whales happy because they're just going to snap it up. They're just going to buy it, right? They're not gonna complain about not being able to be competitive with the average budget player, the average free to play, or the average new player because they have the advantage of leveling up the Titans and is a much higher power spike than the tasks are. And of course, new players, budget players, free to play players also have the tasks that they can do. So it's like one of those weird things that no matter what you do, whale players are really at a huge disadvantage for this event. So then if you are if you're a budget player or a free to play player, you have an opportunity to get the skin for free if you can win. I think both. I think both. But I don't think it's going to be in the shop. I think it'll be for sale. I think it will have a price, like an actual US dollar price. And it's probably going to be $25. Makes you think that Nexus wants to make things cheaper? Yeah, Brian, absolutely, 100%. Maybe it'll be a prize in the tasks from TTOP. Oh, a task reward. Interesting. But if Bjorn, if it's a task reward, it's probably going to be like spend 10,000 VIP, right? Just like we discussed on mobile a little bit ago, the Talisman. So this type of event is geared towards players who have a lot of leveling to do and are willing to wait on spending resources until events like this. Yeah, Kendall. Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's the target, And there's a lot of opportunity to do FOMO. That's fear of missing out. If you include future event resources, like for example, if there's a new Titan event coming, and I'm not saying that there is, but if there was a new Titan event coming, Murdoch, the new Earth Titan that was added on mobile a week or two ago, what if he was coming to Facebook and web and there would be included a little bit of resources in the event that could contribute to that event that's not here yet? The event will be here in a few days, maybe in a week or two, maybe 2 weeks, and you have the opportunity to get it. Everybody's going to be pushing to get those resources because you just don't know the math, how the breakpoints are on the events like this. It turns out the Folio event, the Tournament of Power rewards didn't matter, but the wait, not the Folio, the Lyria event, the Tournament of Power rewards did not matter but the Folio event, they did. Yep, buy door, 100%. 100%. 100%. Anthony Smith says, just make it buyable for 10,000 Titan Skin Stones. I don't think they'll do that. I don't think they'll do that. No, I don't think so. I think they'll probably make it so that there's like a limited, there's a limited way to get it, and yeah, of course is the only counter to Solelay. Cool. I think it was the other way around. No, the Lyria event gave you tracks, and tracks didn't give you the material that you needed to unlock the final chapter. It gave you some of the material, but it was less than 10. It was less than 10 if you got first place. So the math didn't math out. Whereas Inky Energy was a reward during the Folio Tournament of Power, and Inky Energy did play into how many buffs you could buy to fight the bosses there. It's not like 37. Yeah. It's going to be, Tato, if it is in the event shop, if it is in the Power of the Titans event shop, it'll be 37,000 something event coins. It'll be a lot higher event coins. Anthony's talking about being able to buy the skin with skin stones. Like if you actually go to the Titan itself, do I not have a game open? What happened? What happened? Why did I close the game? Well, let's load and let's draw another name. Viking. Rigged. Okay. Kumba Yo. Kumba Yo. Still not me. Rigged for Viking. Yeah, I think we probably need... I think we probably have like a 3-month window until the new Angus skin will be available. 3 to 6 months or maybe more until the Angus skin is buyable with skin stones. I mean, only the people who have Earth Titans or as a main team will buy this. Tissue, that is correct. It is Facebook player, yeah. It is true, and I've seen this posted a lot. Kumbi is here. Nice, web player. I've seen this posted a lot. The argument that, like, who cares? Who cares, right? Who cares about this Angus skin? Because it's just the Earth skin, and I don't play Earth, right? Who cares? Well, I completely forgot that a Portal Anomaly was active. I completely forgot that this event was active. Probably should go do it. If you think that they're just going to release an Earth skin, and they're not going to release the corresponding water and fire skins, I mean, they absolutely are. They absolutely will be pet summoning 150 times. They absolutely will be doing the Moloch, the fire tank, and what is it, Sigurd, the water tank. They absolutely will be releasing the same skins. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. But the good news is by the time that they release the Moloch skin and the Sigurd skin, we'll have an idea of how they plan to roll them out, right? They'll have a plan for how to roll them out. They put Titan skin chest in the mysterious island before. Might be these new skins. Oh yeah, it could be. It could be a mysterious. That would be a way to drum up some interest if they added. Did he? I haven't looked here. Maybe there's a Titan island. John, it'll be the first of the month. It'll be the 1st of June. What if they add a Titan Island? Because if they added an island for The week of Titan. Like, they have all of these Titan events. The new Angus skin, it's not named yet. Alareza. Yeah, if they did... Oh, that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting thing. That cloud looks like a Titan. Are we playing... What does the cloud look like? It does. I'm talking about this one right here. Kind of does. Yeah, if they added a Titan Island, that would be an interesting thing. Yeah, that makes me want to buy a subscription now, though. Ooh, are we making too much assumptions here? I mean, look at all these Titan events. It would be a great opportunity to do a Titan-focused island. That would be such a good opportunity. I need to get an adventure in. This skin is in the game? Oh, is it? We can go look at the skin right now? Hold up. Hold up. Angus skins. That's bad news, guys. That's bad news. That's bad news. This is bad news. Oh, this is bad news. It says can be obtained during the Tournament of Titan Power event. It's going to be a reward. Guys, it's going to be a reward. It's going to be a... It's going to be a reward. It's going to be a freaking reward. Or maybe, let's be optimistic. Let's stay optimistic, guys. They're going to have a Titan Mysterious Island. And no, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, no. And then the whales that have everything maxed weep. Yep. Because if this is one of the top 10 or a top 5 or a top 3 Tournament of Titan Power reward, the whales can't get it. There's no way they lock stats behind TTOP for just a few. I mean, that's what they're doing. Angus is going to be a friggin' beast, though, man. Elemental damage. Does anybody else have elemental damage? Does anybody that I have maxed have elemental damage? Elemental armor. How have I not leveled up Hyperion skin? Guys, I got to level up some skins, man. Okay, so here we go. 230k for a Raji. So it's the same skin. It's the same elemental damage skin. 230 damage. 230,000 rather. Wow. Emotional damage. Yeah. Man. Well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So there we go. There we go. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see in like 8 hours. 7 hours. DP Fitzgerald. That's 2 names that I've drawn today that I drew on Friday. Cole, that's a good question. That's a good question. Why do Earth Titans? Why do Earth teams get them all first? I don't know. I don't know. Would you guys have rather had a new Titan instead of a skin? Nightbot is broken. John Marshall, yes. Yes, because I add the name to the list. So DP has more names on he has more names on the list, so. Chris, are you maxed? Mute. Okay. Ah, there we go. How about Spaceball 1? By the way, if the sequel isn't called The Search for More Money, I'm not going to go see it. That's a lie. That's a lie. Definitely going to go see it. Definitely going to go see it. The Search for More Money. And then Juan Carlos Mendez. How about Juan Carlos? Yeah. As a reminder, if I drew your name today, you don't win anything today. We just add your name to a list of names, and at the end of the month, we draw names. We draw names from that list, and those players win $100 US. Sequel for what? Spaceballs. Is it the quest for more money? Not the search. Is it the quest? I couldn't remember what he said. Okay. All right. Well, hey, we'll be back tomorrow. 12 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. UTC. Titan Tournament of Power news coming tomorrow. If I drew your name, hit me up on Discord. Or if you don't have Discord, send me an email. Yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out. It's a good Monday. Good Monday. I'm getting so much accomplished today. So much accomplished. I gotta go to the gym. I haven't eaten anything at all today. I'm very hungry. I'm gonna make some food. And then I'm probably gonna go to the gym in about 30, 45 minutes. Get outside, guys. Get a little exercise, get some vitamin D. Skynet is live. Please consider subscribing if you're not already. Like the live stream if you got entertained. Or dislike it. Or do neither. Just hanging out. Enough for me. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.